Hello and welcome to the first tournament game that I have recorded for Fury of Dracula. I'm going against Rob D, who is actually very good. I think I played him once before in a 2v1 when he played as Dracula, and he should have won that game, but the wild horses interaction with fast horses, which should be fixed, hopefully at some point, where you can't use wild horses on fast horses, made it where we won, which was an undeserved victory, but that should show you how good this guy is. So I may lose here, which I will feel somewhat embarrassed about. I feel somewhat obligated to win, but sometimes you don't. Of course, drawing newspaper reports on the very first go makes me feel pretty good. But you're going to get newspaper reports. It's just a thing that's going to happen. The question is, what are you going to be able to do with it? A lot of Dracula cards being drawn. A horse is always good to see. I have done a tournament game before, earlier, with someone who didn't want to be recorded, which is entirely understandable. There is no shame in not wanting to have your game recorded. I have complicated feelings on if I want to post the recordings of my Dracula games, or if I want to wait to post them. You know, because there's a lot of secrecy in this game, and if you use a lot of the same setups or starting things, you don't necessarily want to post that on the internet for all to see, but I don't know. So that's why I asked. And I guess to be fair, I should probably just post all of my games. And if it means I lose, hey, that means other people are winning, and theoretically it means they're having more fun, which is better for the game. I'm a big believer in trying to win, and that losing is a failure, ever so small, but it is also good to look on the bright side and know that when other people win, often that means they like the game more, and they may be more willing to play the game, which means you can find more opponents. And more opponents means you'll probably find people who are worse than you, and so you're more likely to win. Which is, I guess, kind of a weird and backhanded way of putting it, but hey, I'm just trying to be consistent here. I do think there is value in winning, and I think you should not be too burnt up about it. How one deals with defeat says a lot about a person. Okay, alright, let's, early anti-escapist bat is quite good. I will probably want to moon Mita over. That's 2 horses out early. That's real good. A lot of top-decking Dracula cards. We may want tonight's supply. Mystic Research! Oh boy, I'm drawing good cards. Evil Presence. Let's see if this does me any good. Not adjacent. Okay, yeah. It's to be expected. Okay, let's see if we can't... I mean, I really don't think this will work. I can't get that. Oh, well, okay, this is always annoying because I have to discard one. 'Twas not to be. If you are going to do a night supply early, it can be a good idea to go for when there's a card in this space. And generally you do it with Seward because he needs to get more items faster. I think I'll move Mina now. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Unless I want to move Godleming. I guess I'm not married to these guns, despite being a Texan. So yeah, I am happy that I was able to get the name Quincy Morris when I first got this game. I thought that somebody else would take that name as quickly as possible. I really like that name, not just because he's one of my favorite characters from the book, and not just because I also am a Texan and have a family that goes back 7 generations in Texas, and was around during the time period of the events of the Dracula book, and Morris is a family name. I'm not saying I am related to Quincy Morris, but, I mean, I have more claim than I think anyone else in the community, so I'll claim it at that point. Yeah, Morris is a married-in family name. I don't think it's directly in my family line, so don't get too excited. I am not actually related to a real fictional character. Unless you believe that the events of Dracula are based on real life, in which case I think you need to study theology more, because the theology in Dracula is not very good, but that's not really the point. If you think Dracula is a theological work, you're kind of missing the point of the book. Okay, I'm a big fan of checking Germany, and since I have 2 horses, and I think I can zip pretty fast, I'm going to go ahead and move like so. Man, a lot of top deck Dracula cards. Ooh, another stake. Not crazy about that. Let's see what I get here. Doggos. Local rumors will likely not get me anything. Yep. Okay, I will trade just to get that ticket out. And I'll do this, I think. I don't want to trade any of this around. I'm going to go do this, I think. Is there someone I want rushing in? It's got Godalming. No, I know. I got to commit to my mispronunciation. Godalming. Yeah, dang it. My American forefathers fought and died so that I wouldn't have to pronounce those words correctly. And by that, I mean I'm related, actually, to the Tories. My family does go back to William Brewster, for those of you who know who that is. And for those of you who don't know who that is, I am still also related to William Brewster. Let's just throw a scan out there. Isn't in Germania. William Brewster was the chaplain on the Mayflower. Also related to William Tyndale. Is this just going to be me bragging about my history? Oh yes, I'm related to vampire hunters and the founders of America, and the Reformationist martyr, William Tyndale. Ah, look at me, I'm so great. Nope, not true. I am not so great. I am, in fact, a human man, not a metallic device used to shred cheese. So I am not great, no matter how much certain politicians may make me want to be that again. I can't be, because I wasn't a great to begin with. So trying to make me one again, well, first of all, not possible, because you can't turn somebody into a great. And second of all, you can't do it again unless they were originally. Hopefully you guys can all follow that. And if not... Ooh. Huh. An early wolf. How fascinating. Well, okay. Maybe he's in England. Well, it'd be hard for him to be in England with me having gotten that early, evil presence. Yeah, seems unlikely. Seems unlikely. He hasn't done the misdirect trick, the guy I played first, oh man, you missed quite a game. He also did not do the misdirect trick. Absolutely wrecked my face. Just like, oh my gosh, this guy steamrolled me. He matured a vampire with a rumor token and then killed a hunter. I did not deserve to win that game. I feel bad for winning that game. I did not deserve it. Man, that's a lot of top deck. I guess Garlic's better than that. Yeah, he can get better stuff later. Oh, this is a hard choice. Okay, double dogs. Speedy telegraph, always good to get. Unless you're accidentally causing the bug. I'll cut the garlic. Ooh, hired scouts. Okay, I am gonna go for... So you can't be in Ireland. I'm actually afraid of Bari, and let's go for Amsterdam. These are the two places that... Okay, these are the two places you can't get to without... They take time to get to, is what I'm saying. And what I'm incorrectly saying. Okay, so he started down in Italy. Do I start moving there yet? I don't think so necessarily. Yeah, I'm going to keep supplying. A pistol I do not want. Do not want. Surprising return. Always good to have one of those in your back pocket. Okay, let's keep working on this horse economy, because that really is what we want to start, what we want to get going before we Start trying to chase down Dracula. Okay, horse economy improved. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and he's gonna need to supply up more. And you also. The 2 white one is gonna be good, although I am gonna need to start moving him. Which is unfortunate. And in case you're wondering, it's because he has the stakes, and that is just really important, that he starts being the one to stake the things. He's furthest away, so him moving is most likely going to be that he moves to where he wants to go. Very commonly, when you find Dracula early, you will have a big temptation to want to move too fast and attack Dracula, and I do not want to do that. I do not want to get into a fight with Dracula. There's a mathematical reason for picking Amsterdam and Bari. Scott Sword explains it in his most recent guide, and I'm just going to say that. So no, it was not a guess. But I'll say yes. But yes, quite a lucky guess on my part. Again, you don't want to just do the stuff that's mathematically correct here. You want to, you want to switch things up sometimes. Bari is one of the... What? Oh! He moved, hid, moved, and he wants, or moved, and then he's misdirecting so he can go back? Is that maybe he wants to head back and then go Tyrrhenian? Oh, that actually makes sense. Yeah, he wants to go Tyrrhenian so that he can go to 2 ocean spaces to obfuscate, because he really doesn't want to go to the Adriatic, because it's like, hey, I know where you are. So that makes sense. The thing is, I really don't want to get into a fight with him right now. And the guy with the stakes is way back here. I don't need dogs. But I'll move, and then I think I'll try to grab a ticket. I should be able to get a 2 rail, which would allow me to go here. He's going to stay on the land, I think. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to go Tyrrhenian, which I'm fine with. It means he's basically going to have to go to the sea. Which is okay. I am quite fine with that. So he's in Rome right now. Unless I wanted to be really dumb, I couldn't jump onto him. Because that's the thing. Right now I got horses and dogs. Obviously, I don't need the dogs, but I didn't know that. This I'm not too worried about. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to wait for my horse economy to be better. Yeah. I'm going to sit here and wait for my horse economy to be better. I am going to get rid of dogs. Ooh, I hate to do that. Excellent weather, an excellent card. You also need to supply up. Heavenly Host. I'll lose a dog for a Heavenly Host. Hired Scouts. Okay, well, this basically reveals what I already know. And you need to start busting a move. Young man. And by young man, I mean old man. You will move, though. Because this is Florence, and she can get there, and she has at least reasonably good items, and I should at least threaten a little bit. Let's keep doing this. This is not good. This is not very kosher, what I'm doing. And by that, I mean not very strategic. We just got to keep trying to get that last white one, and sometimes you got to dig for a long time before you can get it. Sometimes you just gotta. We have very poor horse economy currently. So yeah. And I think I hold Godleming back. Because he could go Ionian. And then here, and yeah. And really, I want to... And honestly, I think I hold Seward back. The The question is, can I clear this stuff? The problem is Bari's kind of far away. All of this, who knows what it is. And our stakes aren't where we want them to be, so he's going to need to keep drawing. He really needs to get a stake. And I really need to get the last white one, and I need to get better ticket economy. He still needs to supply. Man, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means there are 17 of 58. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good odds. And then with the Mystic Research, we are going to be we're going to be doing a lot of night supplies, let me tell you. Which usually is good when your people have a bunch of stakes or a bunch of discardables. And so it's like, oh, they're discarding. And then when they discard, then it's like, oh no, I need a new item. Uh-oh, he probably has a question. And it never goes as one would think it would. One of the things I like about this game. Yeah, it never always goes how you think it will. Should I say your turn? Is that... I don't want to pester him. I don't think he has a choice. Your turn. Hiding would not place an encounter. Hope he knows that. I suppose I should not be giving him free advice. But I did, and maybe that's bad form. I think literally his only move is to go to the Tyrannian here. So... yeah. Again, I do not want to get into a fight with him. Even a 2v1. I don't want to get into a 2v1. I mean, Mina and... well... okay, Mina and Godwing, maybe. Okay, Speaking Telegraph. I think I do move with Godwing here. Yeah. Then I, like, try to horse... if all else fails, I can Excellent Weather here, which is really not what I want to do. I'll get rid of the dogs. Yeah. Long Night. Not what I'm looking for, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I really don't want to risk the horses at this point. But if she draws well, she can get this to be able to go to Rome. If we are able to get the final white one. Otherwise, we may have to risk a horse, which I really don't want to do. Aha! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, and I'm going to do this to improve our horse economy. That didn't do it. I'm not going to Mystic Research. I will do this to improve our horse economy. I don't think we need to really trade events. We actually have very few events in our hand, which is somewhat interesting. Not going to do anything here, because she'll just roll horses, I guess. They'll both roll horses. Well, how good are my horses? 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I really want to get to Rome, I'm actually going to do this. Yeah, and she'll just use it. And if he ends up going to Florence, that's just fine. They are going to need to commit here, and this is, to an extent, going to be kind of unfortunate, because I'm over committing here, but by holding these guys in reserve, I kind of make him not necessarily want to go to the Mediterranean. Which means, theoretically, he's going to go to the Ionian, but, you know, since we don't know. Now, one thing I will say, it is kind of bad that Mina's committed here. You would much rather have her on one of the wings, so she can remove that wing. But we're really early in the game. We're really early. We should be able to clean up all of these vampires. We don't have the stakes for it. So the thing is, I really want to commit with Van Helsing here. But, I mean, I don't really want to commit him further than Marseille. So I kind of want to just move him to 42, but that feels like a waste of a move. Seward is gonna keep on trucking. And yeah, they're gonna have to commit to this. And that's fine. I have a lot of time, actually. I found him a lot sooner than you usually do. So we can take... I don't need this. Don't need this either. Save long night for a annoying wolf form. We'll fast horse here. Okay. We will go to Rome. Let's see what he's got. We have a weapon, so that will prevent a few bad things. Okay. You will supply. Gotta be very careful. It's very easy to ruin a lead in this game. Good luck. Good to have. I will move one forward. Well... yeah... I mean, is he even going to be able to get to some of these places? If he goes here, Naples goes here. If he moves here, Naples goes here. If he goes here... I mean, I guess he could get to Naples before it slides. I don't think there's any way he can get to Bari before it slides. No, I'm going to have to just rely on this happening. And honestly, that might mean that I need to rely on Knight supplies. I'm actually going to go here. I want to check a few of these. I'm not as worried about her. Decide if he wants to ambush. Interesting. Okay, it's a vampire. We will want to kill this vampire. And we will kill the vampire the way that you kill a vampire, and that's with a gun. Bang, 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 bang. To quote the internet historian. He will probably Fangs here, which will give him a point, which is bad for the sake of the tournament, but I'm just trying to think about victories at this point, especially for hunters. I feel like you have everything you need to win as hunters, and if you don't win as hunters, that's really on you. Ah, phooey. Well, can't be helped. That much. Let's punch. Yeah, so we can then combo into the knife, I guess? I would like to kill this vampire. Obviously, I would like to kill the vampire. Wait, does she have... She doesn't have holy bullets. Why did I think she had holy bullets? Okay. She has a horse and a gun and a knife. It's godly. You can tell me. Okay, I'm going to dodge here actually, because I think it'll mesmerize or strength, and that's a decent play against either of those plays. Even if he plots, that's fine because I can alternate between my knife and my gun. Mesmerize is actually kind of bad because I'll be doing pretty reduced damage to him, but well, we'll have to deal with it. And that is one mesmerize. Okay, alright. Okay, I think we knife here? Actually, ugh, man, this is, I don't like this fight. This is not a good fight. Do I want to escape? I'm gonna knife because I think he's gonna fang. It's like, oh, he just did his dodge, so I can now bite him, and then we knife him. It won't kill him, which is the bad thing. But, and then I think we go into the rifle because he'll think, oh, he did his damaging thing. So I'll do, I don't know, I guess. No, the rifle's really bad. Yeah, when you get mesmerized, in this case, The guns become really bad. Aha! Yep, just as I suspected. Of course, the Mesmerize will save him here, which is unfortunate. So maybe I punch. Yeah, I think I punch. I think I might get him here. I think he might Mesmerize. I mean, he might Strength, in which case, there's not really anything I could have done. Oh. Are you hiding that deer? Don't... I'm not gonna let him get into my head. Let's see. Well, right now, it's dig in your chest. Okay, alright. So, that'll get him a point. Down to 2. And since we can't actually outright kill him, I think I just dodge here. I don't want to take the extra damage. Yeah, dodge. It is hard to kill these vampires. A lot of what we do next depends on what the next what God Lemming skill is. Yeah, okay, yeah, so best result. Man, he drew both Mesmerizes and both Strengths, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes they draw good hands. And then sometimes they draw 2 bats and 2 plottings. And it's like, oh good. Okay, so that's that. Godalming. What's going on in Rome? Oh, this is interesting. Uh-huh. Do I just give him this? Yeah, so this is interesting. I think I do give him this. Because I don't think I can kill all of this. And, I found him early enough. Yeah, I'll give him this. Yeah. Okay, let's get this. Man, this is going to be the second game where I'm going to have a high-scoring Dracula, but sometimes that happens. Okay, and I think I will Mystic here. No, I'm going to wait for him to mature before I Mystic. Yeah. Yeah. And I guess I kind of want this, so unless I want to trade, let's see what any trading needing to happen. Surprising return is fine on you. Excellent weather, newspaper reports. I mean, excellent weather is kind of in a good space right there. Long night, speedy telegraph. No. Man, it's a shame to waste a night action when you have Mystic Research, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Alright, I'll let him, I mean, if he's heavy on the vampires, and I don't have the stakes on the people who need them. The worst thing is I try to commit to kill these vampires, and then I don't. So I'm just gonna let him mature this. Yeah, he'll get wolf form back. And, okay, that's bad. He'll be able to wolf form from his current ocean location. And that's annoying. But, it's, I mean, there's not much that can be done about it. I can scan, I guess, but scanning's not really that useful. I think... So I could wait. Ooh, I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to just sit around and grab stuff. Would be this card that would let me reveal it? Yeah, no, just move around. I really hate to do that. Yeah, I'd have to use Long Night. Which, with Mystic Research... So I think I would use Mystic Research now. And then I could use Long Night to check a bunch of these spaces. Yeah, this is pretty good what he's done here. I mean, it's only 4 points. Oh. Fascinating. Okay. Okay. So he's either here, 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 or here. No wolf form. I dig it. So, let's see. I think... Do I even play Long Night? So he'll be able to check here. He'll be able to check here. Yeah, I'm not going to play Long Night yet. Because he didn't wolf form, there's no reason to Long Night. We'll be able to pretty quickly eliminate these areas, so... I'm going to horse... up to, like, Venice. Because it's kind of closer to all of the places I want to go. Yeah, and we will use this one. And you will supply and rest? What's going on here? Okay, so you have Vampire Lair somewhere? I'm gonna say maybe, even though I don't. Let's go... Go up here, yeah. Yeah, because once I eliminate this area, then it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry at that point. I'm going to trade some stuff around. Ooh, this is actually interesting. Ah, this is kind of annoying. I'll actually keep this how it is. Yeah, abandoned trade. But it's good to, you know, mess with this. Mess with his head. Let's do this. Okay, and you are gonna need to Mystic Research. What do we got? 2 Dracula events discarded, which means there are 4. I got 4 goes. You are going to rest. Very important rest right there. You can't misdirect his current location. Now, what he can do is he can go here, go Adriatic, then go back. That is what these guys are for. He's most likely over here. Obviously, we have to check. I will, I think, commit with Godalming to 59. Just because it's, like, so obvious that he's here. Sometimes you have to make guesses, and... Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be moving towards my guys. And if he did, that'd be good for me. Now, of course, he hasn't wolf formed yet, which is unfortunate. And yeah, I gave him wolf form back, and it was kind of a coup to get that thing going on. But we're only in the 2nd week, so I can't complain. But I'm probably gonna anyway, and I may lose this game, and that is fine. That means I have a worthy opponent. I've been worried that we would only have Hunter victories. And if we're having a good balance of Dracula and Hunter victories, that makes me a happy Morris. He's really thinking through. He's a good, he's like I said, he's a good Dracula player. But, you know, he's... basically a 3rd to victory, and I'm basically a 3rd to victory, so it is what it is, unless he feeds here, which may be, I mean, if he's sitting right here feeding, totally makes sense. But he may be overestimating how good of a position he's in. Ooh, he's wolf forming now. Fascinating. Which makes me think he's in this area. So in that sense, I think I'm going to go to 38, just because it's sort of on the way to both. And I really am not a believer in wasting time going to places you don't need to. Yeah, although I could use... Actually, this is a pretty good time to use Speedy Telegraph. Yeah, I'm gonna use Speedy Telegraph. This is important enough. It'll save me a day action, and you usually don't get much more out of Speedy Telegraph. Speedy Telegraph. And what the heck, Long Night. Maybe it'll be worth using. Okay, so we're gonna have you go first. We're gonna check here. And he isn't there. Okay, as we suspected. So I will... Yeah, I think I do use Excellent Weather here. Well, no, but he could be... No, but he's over. I don't want to be chasing him. I want to try to get ahead of him. So I'm not going to use Excellent Weather. No, I'm going to horse. Horse to 59. Okay, and you... What do I do here? I guess you go here and... Well... Yeah, I'll do this. This is fine. I'm actually not going to use... I use for him? No, it's... Does he have horses? He doesn't. Knights Supply, actually. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. This may seem like a bad move, but I have the things for it. Steak, I guess it's better than all my bullets. You're going to pass. Yeah. You are going to grab a ticket. And you are going to... I guess moving makes sense here, but resting is more important. I don't want her getting into a fight that she can't handle, and they're already going to be a little low on metal, so to speak. So, yeah. Okay, so he landed in here, and then he will launch. Here, it could be here, it could be here. I'm really low on events. That I do not like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15. Oh boy. Whew! Yeah, I'm gonna need to just supply like there's no tomorrow. He's gonna have to supply. Seward. That. I will do this, because in the event that I find him... Okay. I mean, I gotta move you forward, right? You're totally out of position. I gotta get like a horse or a carriage or something. Yeah, you're gonna supply. Horse. Yes. Ah, you love to see it. Same with you. I mean, you need stuff. And you will... Guess go here? No, but if it's actually Dracula, that's a horrible, horrible situation. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have you stick around. Oh, we are burning through steaks, and I don't like it. Heroic leap! There we go! Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, you're gonna pay us. You might as well do this, and to make our horse economy better. Excellent. And you, I think, are going to try to get a yellow too. That seems like a good idea to me. Yeah. You need to heal up, since you are going to be losing that health again real fast. Alright, I really would like Consecrated Ground and maybe some Renewed Vigors. That would be dope. That'd be dope as the Pope. He night supplied, didn't he? No, he day supplied, yeah. I have these cards to keep track of how many stuff I have for Mystic Research. Speaking of which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're going to be doing lots of night supplies in this game. Lots of night supplies. Curious where he is. Huh, a movement. Fascinating. Sophia is a good move. Reveals a lot of info, although he probably jumped over it. Yeah, if anything, I should go to Bucharest. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like he would have gone to Bucharest. Or he's trying to go to the Black Sea to go back around. He doesn't quite have the time for that. I think he thinks he has more time than he really does. We have 3 fast horses. In fact, we have them on the people who Scott Sword likes to put them on, which is nice. Question is when I move him up. Yeah, we are going to need to stake these drakes. Like, this is obviously a vampire. Well, it doesn't have a token on it. We'll be able to discover it with newspaper reports. Let's roll our horses, see what we get. I'm gonna go here just because it gives us a lot of info. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go to 28. Keep forgetting the finish button. Oh, yeah. It's all good. Okay, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna ambush me? Huh? You wanna fight? No. He is the kind of guy who does not ambush. Ah. Bummer. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna commit here. Yeah, I have so many horses, I feel like I can afford to be a little aggressive here. And I'm gonna try this. Yeah. Okay. He didn't go there. No reason to use newspaper reports. I will check to see what this is. It's a vampire. And yes, I will become delayed. I will pass. Man, I think that was really poor odds. I think I had a really good chance there. Okay, we'll keep resting up. Or resting down. I think I want to check 6 here. We're kind of pushing him to the sea here, I think. He didn't go here because I came from here. This is the Ionian. So he could be in the Ionian. Or he could be in Athens. He could have gone here and then hid. Yeah, that makes me want to kind of hold him here. In reserve, you know? Now this makes me want to send Mina here to Bucharest. And you, I kind of want to just have you grab events, honestly. Because if he is heading this direction, it's important to have him here. And we need to get Renewed Vigor, we need to get Consecrated Ground. we don't have to get it, but the fact that he's gotten this many points suggests that we probably can't afford not to. We've seen 3 vampires, 2 of his aristocrats, 1 of his reckless. He has 2 more reckless, 2 more new. Okay. Yeah, I should commit him to 37 just to threaten with him. Because he'll be more useful here anyway. Okay. No reason to play newspaper reports. Coming delayed. We'll roll this. Alright. Yes. And you will... Do I rail here? Yeah, this is a place he could have been. Heck, he could actually be there right now, but he is not. We'll check here. This is maybe overcommitting, but I feel pretty good about my ability to get out of this area. Aha! He went to Bucharest. Okay, so he did go north. That makes me feel better about this move. She does Heroic Leap. If it is a Reckless Vampire, I think maybe I use Heroic Leap here. No reason to use newspaper reports. Okay, you are actually going to pass. You are going to pass. You're going to grab a ticket. Actually, I guess I can just let Van Helsing take care of it. No, I should see what it is. Oh, okay, all right. I'll just show him my. Actually, I think he already knows about the knife, so I'll do that. I don't want to remind him that I also have a gun. All right. Yeah. It's a good thing I did that. I don't know if he has. Oh yeah, he has. He's loaded for bear. Okay. All right. So he doesn't have wolf form. He's in Eastern Europe. I got somebody in reserve. Theoretically, we have the recipe for a very good jump on here. Now, the thing we need to worry about is fog. Okay. He is Black Sea. Okay. This is fine. This gives us a lot of... It's actually quite good. I think we commit with him to take care of vampires because he has a stake. Yeah, and other people are going to be grabbing events. Consecrated ground, heck yes. And you're going to be grabbing stuff too. Heavenly Host, yeah. Money Trail. Oh, they're all coming out now. So this actually has to be Constanta, I think. It's either the hide is here or... Yeah, okay, alright. Alright. Not too afraid about anything you have to ambush me with. Now we just keep grabbing and hope we get Rufus Smith, and then it'll just be chef's kiss. Just the perfect setup of things. Okay. And you'll grab stuff. Holy Circle I don't need, but just doing this to obfuscate is a good move. Long Night is a card. I will grab a ticket for her. You are going to pass. You are going to pass. You are going to stake. Let's see. Okay, first one is... Oh, it's just fog. Okay, well I'll do the rats first, I guess. Okay, why not? I'm probably gonna get rid of this pistol eventually anyway. And yeah, that's fine. If there's one person I want to be trapped not being able to do anything, it is Van Helsing. So that's one fog down. Very good. Happy to see it. He's been doing a lot of ocean travel, so his encounter economy is not super great. Not good enough for me to worry about him getting a third fog. So, yeah. So that makes me feel pretty good. We know where he is. He's at 11 HP. And we aren't even into the third week yet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, alright. So once we get to the final week, we will have 3 turns to get him. Okay, he's in Ionian. I know-in this. Wolf form is not yet off cooldown, so I'm not worried about a jump there. I think I will currently move to 49. And I actually also want to move with Mina. That's actually... moving with Mina is pretty important here. I won't use Long Night. Yeah, let's roll the horses. Oof. Okay, well, I'll go Valona. It's a good place with horses and such. You will chillax. Don't need the bullets. We are going to want to get that Heavenly Host off to somebody. You are going to... killed everything, right? Yeah. Well, we're going to chillax then. Heavenly Host. Heck yes. We'll discard the pistol because he knows we have it. And you need to move. Now this might tempt him to land here, but what's nice is if he does that, we know that he does that. Okay, we'll pass here. We will pass here because we know he's in the Ionian. He'll go ahead and grab a ticket, actually. We would like you to move eventually, and you actually need to also grab a ticket. Yeah. Being able to move here and then scan, that is theoretically quite useful. Okay, he's third dead. And he's moving again, alright. I don't think I need to use Money Trail here. And if I use Money Trail, he's gonna definitely go to the Mediterranean. So I don't think I use Money Trail. Yeah. I don't think there's a need to. Yeah, I need to get this Heavenly Host. Uh-oh. Ah. Very good. Oh, yeah, I should check these layers. Bucharest, which is here. Decent spot for one of those nasty things. Don't need to play Long Night. And a mistake lair. Oof. Feels bad, man, but, you're my enemy, and I hope you make mistakes so I win. I mean, at this point in the game, I mean, this isn't practice. This is the game. Yeah, we're gonna Wreath. What's great about this position is we're still... like, even if he doubles back, I still really kind of love my position here. Lucky find. Actually, quite a good get on him. And Venice is a good spot because it does block off a place for the Adriatic. So I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I don't like that he scored this many points, but it's all about the W's. All about the W's. I'm going to pass. You are going to pass. You're going to rest. You are also going to rest. Might be worth it to grab Heroic Leap and send it over to Van Helsing just so it can be traded to someone who might need it. Maybe. I like how weak he's getting at this point. He's probably going to wolf form from here. And at that point we might use Money Trail. If he wolf forms. What's great about a wolf form from here is that the number of places he can go are very low. And if he tries to go into Italy, I can Consecrated ground his behind. And that I like. Now, the other thing is you say, well, if he wolf forms, you want to get these two to meet up anyway, so you just have them chill there. You can scan here. Now the annoying thing is, if you scan here and he did go Adriatic back, you don't necessarily know that, and that becomes a problem. And then you maybe you use Money Trail anyway. I do kind of like the idea of waiting for him to make landfall with Money Trail, because if you get discovered at sea as Dracula, you know that that's bad, and often I think it can be good to wait for Dracula to commit to a location thinking that he's hidden, and then use Money Trail. At least, you know, in theory, it seems like a cool idea. I think he's going to stay at sea a lot, which is fine. A lot of Draculas do that. Normally, that wouldn't be as much of a problem as it is in this case, but the fact that he was able to mature a vampire... Oh! Okay, he's at the Mediterranean. Alright. Well. Okay. So, no more questions there on what we're doing. We are going to enact anti-wolf form protocols. Enact anti-wolf form protocols. Everyone enact anti-wolf form protocols. Get anti-wolf form protocols enacted. Enacting anti-wolf form protocols. Go, go, go. You'll stick around. No, I need to... If I do this, he's just obviously going to go into Spain. So, I gotta go here. Yeah. You are going to rail. And you are going to go here. Well, I could... Actually, yeah, I could go to Godalming. I think it... Well... Yeah, the wolf form from the... it's such a... I guess I gotta Van Helsing check some of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously gonna go Spain. And I'd really like to just kill him in Granada. That would make me a happy Morris. Let me tell you what. Pass. And you, actually, I wanna consider a knight No, I have to trade. Would she want a knight supply? She might, yeah. Okay, so let's trade. I will give you this, you give me that, and that looks good. Let me give you this. Actually, let me give you this. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah. Unless I want her to trade tonight. In fact, yeah, that makes me think I want to trade with Mina just to get more events, because I feel like I need events, but I think I'll wait. I'll wait on getting more events. There's no reason I have to get them now. I can always just do them in small cities to get the things that I need. And I guess you'll grab a ticket. Yeah. And you will rest. Yeah, you'll even get up to 9 HP. How fortunate. So he's getting weak. I really only need to jump on him with just, like, a guy. So I'm feeling pretty good. But if he wins, it's partly because he beat me in Italy here. Now, I have a lot of time. The chances of me getting my Renewed Vigors is pretty high. The chances of me getting a Vampire Lair would be good. Let's see, at 13, it'd be 6, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, if I do Vampire Lair, it will get me another day action. So that will be worth it. Especially if it's Van Helsing who can be the one to do it, because he's obviously out of position at the moment. Although if he ends up going around this way, Van Helsing could be the one to go around this way and cut him off. And that is fine. And Van Helsing's, if you want somebody out of position, you want it to be Van Helsing. That is simply the truth. The truth, oh, the matter. I'm feeling much better than I did in my first game I played as Hunters. At this point in the game, I think I was 10 to 13. He was way out of position, and I was just in a really, really bad light. Do I have Surprising Return, and do I have anybody in the discard pile? I think he's doing the math to see if he can win just by staying in the ocean the whole time. The answer, of course, is no on that, but let's see, I do have Surprising Return. Yeah, I need more events. I gotta get me some events. I mean, surely he's gonna wolf form here. Wolf forming from the Mediterranean, way better than wolf forming from the South Atlantic. The problem is, he knows that I know that he's around this area. Could go here. Oh, the thing is, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the thing is, if he goes to 26, I can literally win the game. Oh, maybe he has a question? Nope, just a spectator. Yeah, I mean, it's a big decision. He has a bunch of different places he can wolf form to. There it is. Okay. Part of me is so sure that he went to 26 that I want to risk the Consecrated Ground now. Now, what's great is that because I can check so many different locations, it's actually kind of academic on whether or not I do that. And Speedy Telegraph would be quite good right now. I'm gonna have Mina go first, eliminate these two, which would be eliminating 2 as opposed to eliminating 1. I don't think I need to check here because I can check here on the next turn with Van Helsing. Yeah, Van Helsing goes here, and the next turn he goes here. No reason to use newspaper reports, and I think I will. Yeah, you want to play Long Night here. And no reason to play newspaper reports. Okay, I will do this. Okay, I will do this. Okay, well, okay, alright, that gets that sorted. You will move here. And you will horse to here. Now, if we find him, we can do some fun stuff with... okay, we didn't. So no fun stuff will happen. There'll be no fun happening at all in this game. So do we Consecrated Ground? Oh, man. Do we Consecrated Ground? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, there's a bunch of really nasty stuff I could do. Oh, man. You know what? This is a horrible reason to do this. Guys, don't watch. Don't try this at home. This is the worst reason you want to do this. For the memes. I'm gonna try this. Is he here? F. Okay. Well, here we go. Now we try the crapshoot, basically. Okay, alright, okay. This is not so bad. So now we keep doing this. And we do this one. And then we do this one. So he has to go to Lisbon. Okay. And then we move into Lisbon with Mina! Okay. Well... That's pretty good. Yeah, and then... Oh, yeah. Okay, so this will burn a card. And it's fine that we are doing so. You're gonna grab one of these. And you are gonna move to Santander. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, that, and yeah, he can't place an encounter. So he's basically gonna have to go here, and then place Fog. I move and I get hit with Fog, and since he doesn't have Wolf form, oh, this good, this a real good situation going down. Yeah. And if he doesn't move, oh yeah, I just go in with Mina, and then I heroic leap him. Oh yes. Okay, so yeah, so this was the other thing. I was like, even if he's not in 26. There's enough good things that I can do with all of this Heavenly Host stuff that I can, I can do something like this. You know, if he had happened to be in here or in here or in some other places, I could block him off. But yeah, he's because he can't feed, he can't Dark Call. If he moves into 47, he gets revealed and doesn't get to play something. And I get to, oh my gosh, if he moves into 47, it'd be I would heroic leap him, and then I would jump on him, and then it would be good night, my someone, good night. Now it's only going to be 2 fights here, which is significant. So what he's going now, he could go to 48. That would be just as bad. He's going to go to 1. The problem is he's blocked off in 1. He can't go back to the Mediterranean, and this is the permanent one. So he's just. Oh, he's just in the worst possible way that he could be. And his wolf form is off cooldown. Oh, you love to see it. Yeah, Consecrated Nuke going off here in Iberia. Yeah, he's starting to figure out that things do not look quite so good. So, looks like we'll get a win at 5 points, which... Hey, he scored points. It feels bad when you lose a game as Dracula and you didn't even get any points. And we got plenty of time. Yeah, what's annoying is that he has to move. Okay, so he's in 1. And we know this. So what we do here... We actually move in with Mina, believe it or not. She gets it with the Fog. No reason to play newspaper reports. We have 1, right? I think we only have 1 more card on the bottom. Yeah, because they both moved, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so you need to horse your way over, just like yesterday. In fact, you actually need to horse your way to here. So that you can excellent weather into a Dracula space. Now, Mina... Oh, I can't... Yeah, I can't risk it. I'm just going to have to walk in. And face plant. And we'll see what he has. I don't have Forewarned, so that's worrying. Okay. Alright. This is fine. This was to be expected. So what we do, we definitely move it like this, I think. Actually, we don't know which way he's going. I'm actually not going to do this. I'm going to supply and hope to get a vampire lair or a great strength. I don't think he's going to take part in the fight. So we're going to move down like so. Yeah, I want to force him to go to 48. He doesn't have his wolf form. Okay, now he's deciding if he wants to take the fight or not. And I think... Oh, maybe I should have traded Lucky Find? Nah! Seward's got good. Seward's got good options. Does he want to take the fight? This is actually an interesting choice on his part. Because he's in such a bad situation, it might be in his best interest to take the fight and hope to try to get a kill. Oh! Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, he might as well, I guess. No reason to play newspaper reports. And I assume he's not going to fight. Just assume that. Okay, well, I'm feeling like a happy Morris. Yeah, I kind of want... Lucky Find actually needs to go on... should. I'm going to rest here. Actually, no, I'm actually gonna... Well, no, I'll wait to try to Lucky Find. Yeah. And you become undelayed. Okay. What are you going to do, Dracula? You can hide, you can feed, you can dark call. You can move to 48. Those are your options. And Godalming is going to move to 48, like, now. So if you don't move there now, you're in trouble. And that was your second fog, so I am pretty sure you are out of fogs. And you're out of fogs, and I ain't got no dogs. Oh! I'm a dumb man. Oh, my gosh, I'm so dumb. I shouldn't have moved to Madrid. Madrid's on the trail. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake on my part. I could have moved to 48. In fact, if he doesn't move to 48 here, I'm absolutely piling everybody onto 48. And it's going to be like, alright, when do you want to come fight? And he can't misdirect Madrid. Yeah, no, he has to go to 48 at some point. Yeah, I can see a situation where I just tried the 2v1 and don't try to heroic leap him. Can see that happening. Yeah, he does not have a lot of good options here. This consecrated ground, oof, really helping. The Spanish people, very, very Catholic, very strong Christians. Vampire shows up and they're like, hell no. I mean, heaven no. Yeah, okay. He did. That is the correct move. I think I still dogpile him here. Unless I wanna force him into me. No, I dogpile him here, surely. Yeah, I totally dogpile him. Unless I don't roll this. But, nah, it's not a problem. Okay, this is probably a reckless vampire, if I were to guess. Which I will endeavor to escape from. He might get some points from this. Oh, it's a spy. Fascinating. Well, yeah, you are gonna hit my horses. You get to see what I have, which is unfortunate. So that's pretty rough. And I will trade Lucky Find to Godalming. Yeah. Oh, this feels a little dirty. Yeah, and I'll take Excellent Weather. Yeah. And so now it's like, aha, I know what you have. Oh, but do you, though? Do you? Do you know what I have, Mr. Dracula? I will not play this. I will play Lucky Find. And I will grab another gun. And I will lose the horse. And I will not play Heroic Leap. Yeah, I'll discard the horse. And I think I actually punch with Godalming here. And Mina will knife because he knows that she has Heavenly Hosts, so we try for the outthink play. Man, if he beats me here, he has done a good job. I have a lot of risk with the whole Heavenly Host situation on Mina. That's scary and dangerous. But the idea I have is that if he goes for Mina, hopefully that's the turn that Dracula, or that I'm using my gun, to do 5 damage. Which seems good. Seems pretty good. I think I'll have to hit with... So the knife and the holy bullets would kill him. The heavenly host... so the annoying thing here is the heavenly host and a gun would not kill him. Okay, let's see what you're doing. You're gonna fang me? Because that's obvious. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. I'll take that any day of the week. Go right ahead. And yeah, if I had gone gun, I would have won the game here. Which does feel, you know, a little shad. So here's the other interesting situation of which is transpiring. So, if I... Hold on. I've won the game. He has no path to victory. Because... if I do this... No. Yeah, I've won the game. Yeah, he can't beat me. Even if he kills Mina here, he has 5, that gets him to 9. He does not win. And that'll get him to 5. Gun will go off and kill him. Yeah, okay. Now I need to, okay, he has 5 right now. This is actually really important to remember. Because it's important for the lore, or for the metagame. If he kills Mina, he gets 4 points. That'll get him to 9, and then I win. And so he will have won, or I will have won with him having 9 influence. That's important for me to remember. It's a good thing I'm recording it, so if I don't know, I can go back and look at the video. This is one of the good reasons why you record, is to make sure that you are being good. But yeah, if he fangs Mina... Okay, yeah, so he'll die. If he fangs here, you know, it's still... yeah, okay, so he stops it, but the Heavenly Host takes him out. Okay. So I win with 5 points. And that is that. GG! Well, honestly, he did a really good job. Until I guessed correctly with that Consecrated Ground, and that was a huge risk on my part. I mean, if he was in Genoa, 25, real bad. But it worked out, and sometimes you gotta take risks. So that's 5 influence for you. Those don't get expended, do they? Not for CG, no. Though I feel the card would be balanced if they did, but part of the cost of CG is Dracula knowing who has attention. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very different from how it used to be. Yeah, it used to be. So it used to be Consecrated Ground tokens. So Holy Circle wasn't called Holy Circle, it was called Heavenly Host. And there were 2 things you could do with Heavenly Host. You could use it to escape, like you can in this game, where you use it, it's just a free escape. Or, as an action, you can use it to place a Consecrated Ground token in your space. And then that space becomes a Consecrated Ground token. Yeah, you set them up ahead of time as an action. And HH was the same card as what Holy Circle is now. But now only the first CG token is perpetual, the rest are temporary. Yeah, atom bombs. Consecrated Nuke. Yep, that's what it is. Maybe that's what I'll name the video, Consecrated Nuke. But that is a victory. I'll go report this. I'm letting this run a little longer so that people don't know who won based on the events of based on the length of the video. The rest were nailed anyhow. Yeah, if I were to change something, I'd change a few things, but I think I'd make CG require you to spend the HH. That would make it an interesting choice. Well done, of course. Well, I risked a lot with CG, or could have cost me a lot, and honestly, you played really well this game. And that's true. He did play really well. He was really did well in the first week, even with being discovered. And he did a good job avoiding me in Eastern Europe. That may have worked, but then I'd have had more time to potentially get renewed vigors, which allowed double moves in this game. Yes, an interesting what if. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video here, and yeah, hope you guys have a Godspeed. And now you'll never know what his comment was here. Oh, I mean, Godspeed.